Imagine for a moment the difference that faith can make in your life, not just as a refuge in the storms, but as a daily force that propels you forward, illuminating each step of your path with hope and certainty. Faith is not merely a passive belief. It is an active force that shapes realities, heals wounds, and builds bridges between the individual and the collective. But what does it really mean to have faith? And how does this faith reflect in the small and large choices we make every day? In this video, we will delve into the stories of real people who have found in faith the key to overcoming adversities, achieving lasting peace, and living with a greater purpose. We will explore how science has documented the positive effects of faith on physical and mental health, and how, by embracing faith, many have found a renewed path to happiness and well-being. If you are seeking transformation, if you are looking for a new beginning, or simply want to better understand the impact of faith on human life, this video is for you. I invite you to open yourself to the possibilities, to question your own beliefs, and to consider how faith can be a powerful ally in your personal journey. Have you ever wondered about the real impact of faith in our daily lives? In today's video, we will deeply explore the various benefits that faith can bring, not just in times of great need, but every day of our lives. We will discuss how faith gives us strength, how it influences our mental and physical health, and how it unites us through strong and supportive communities. The Bible is filled with verses that teach us about the power of faith. In Hebrews 11:1, we learn that faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. This powerful statement reminds us that faith is not just a feeling. It is a deep conviction that guides our way of seeing the world and facing challenges. We will also explore how faith provides us with a sense of purpose and direction, as described in Proverbs 3:5-6, where we are advised to trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to Him, and He will make your paths straight. These words encourage us to place our trust in God, allowing faith to illuminate our path in every decision we make. This video is for everyone who seeks to better understand how faith works, how it transforms lives, and how it can be the key to a more fulfilling and meaningful existence. If you are looking for answers, inspiration, or a supportive community, look no further. Let's discover together the incredible benefits of faith. In the whirlwind of our daily routine, where stress and worry seem endless, faith emerges as a safe haven, a calm harbor amid the storms of life. But how exactly does faith provide us with that much-desired inner peace? The Bible offers powerful insight in Philippians 4:6-7, which states, "Do not be anxious about anything, but in everything, by prayer and supplication with thanksgiving, present your requests to God. And the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus." This passage teaches us that peace comes not from external circumstances, but from a deep internal trust in God, which calms our spirit and centers us amid chaos. Let's hear the testimony of Joanna, a nurse who found in faith a stronghold during the challenges of the pandemic. She shares, "On the toughest days when everything seemed out of control, I would find a moment to quiet my mind and pray. It was in those moments that I felt an inexplicable peace, as if God was telling me that no matter what happened, He was with me." And like Marcos, a businessman who faced bankruptcy but found in faith the serenity to rebuild his life. "When I lost almost everything, it was my faith that kept me standing. Each day, as I read the Bible and reflected, I found peace. I learned that my true security was not in financial success, but in my relationship with God." These stories show us that the inner peace provided by faith is not just temporary relief. It is a profound transformation that reconfigures our reactions and perspectives, bringing calm and clarity even in the most adverse situations. Faith teaches us to look beyond momentary storms and trust in the stability and eternal love of God. In a world that often tests us beyond our limits, The resilience shaped by faith can be the key to not just surviving, but thriving in the face of adversity. But what exactly makes faith such a powerful source of strength and hope? Scripture gives us a powerful view in Romans 5:3-4, where Paul tells us, "We also glory in our sufferings because we know that suffering produces perseverance. Perseverance, character, and character, hope." This passage highlights that it is through challenges that our faith is tested and strengthened, producing a hope that does not disappoint. Consider the example of Lucia, a teacher who faced a cancer diagnosis. Amid fear and uncertainty, it was her faith that provided her the resilience to undergo treatment. She reports, "In the darkest moments, I clung to my faith, praying and seeking comfort in God's promises. This connection not only gave me strength to fight, but also the hope that, regardless of the outcome, I was in God's hands." And there is also the case of Felipe, who lost everything in a natural disaster. Despite the devastation, his faith drove him to rebuild his life and his community. He shares, "When I saw my house destroyed, my first impulse was to despair. But then, I remembered Joshua 1:9. Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid or discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go." These words echoed in my heart, giving me courage to start over with faith and determination. These testimonies show that, far from being mere consolation, faith is an active force that empowers us to face life's storms with courage and optimism. Faith teaches us to draw strength from difficulties, to see beyond immediate suffering, and to envision a future where we can emerge not only intact but transformed and revitalized. One of the most beautiful and powerful manifestations of faith is its ability to bring people together. Through faith, communities are formed not only linked by common beliefs, but by a deep commitment to mutual support and love for others. As the Bible tells us in Galatians 6:2, "Carry each other's burdens, and in this way you will fulfill the law of Christ." This passage highlights the importance of community support, a central principle in a life of faith. Imagine hands joined in prayer, meals shared in times of need, comforts exchanged in times of mourning. All these are vivid examples of how faith builds bridges between people, creating a support network that transcends individual hardships. In our community, we see this in prayer groups that meet weekly, in community services organized to help those in need, and in gatherings that celebrate both the joys and challenges of life. We have the example of Anna, who, during a health crisis in her family, found not just consolation but practical help and constant support in her faith community. She shares, "When my husband fell ill, our church was our stronghold. They were always there, not only offering words of comfort, but also taking care of our practical needs, such as food and transportation to medical appointments." Similarly, João, leader of a community project, tells how faith-inspired social action. Our faith motivates us to look beyond ourselves. We started a literacy program that not only helped children, but also united the community around a common goal, strengthening our bonds and our collective mission. These stories illustrate how faith acts as a catalyst for creating resilient and supportive communities, where each member is valued and supported. It is faith that teaches us to care for one another, to share our burdens, and to celebrate our victories together, creating a social fabric that is both robust and welcoming. At the heart of our discussion about the benefits of faith is its impressive ability to improve our mental and physical health. Scientific studies have repeatedly shown that those who practice their faith regularly tend to experience less stress, greater longevity, and better overall quality of life. But how exactly does faith contribute to these positive outcomes? Researchers point out that regular prayer practice, common in many faith traditions, can significantly reduce stress and anxiety levels. A study published by the American Journal of Psychiatry observed that prayer can influence brain areas responsible for emotional self-regulation, promoting a state of calm and resilience. Moreover, faith often encourages healthier lifestyles. Many religious traditions emphasize the importance of caring for the body and mind as temples of the spirit, which can lead to healthier choices, such as a balanced diet, regular exercise, and abstaining from harmful habits like smoking and excessive alcohol consumption. Let's hear the story of Carlos, who noticed a significant improvement in his physical and mental health after starting to participate in activities of his religious community. He reports, "Before integrating faith into my daily life, I often felt tired and stressed. With regular prayer and participation in community meetings, I began to feel more energized and mentally clear. My blood pressure dropped, and my doctor noted improvements in my overall health." And it's not just Carlos who notices these benefits. Studies have shown that faith communities often offer social support networks that are crucial for mental health, helping individuals cope with depression, anxiety, and loneliness. Therefore, the relationship between faith and health is not just a matter of belief, but of concrete evidence. Faith shapes not only our spiritual perspectives, but also directly influences our physical and emotional well-being, offering a path to a healthier and happier life. One of the most transformative aspects of faith is its ability to offer a sense of purpose and direction in our lives. In a world where many feel lost or directionless, faith can illuminate a path and give meaning to every action and decision. As Jeremiah 29:11 says, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." This promise resonates with those who find in faith a compass to guide their steps. Consider the story of Maria, a young woman who, amid doubts about her career and future, found inspiration in her faith to serve others, completely transforming her life. She shares, "I was at a point where nothing else made sense to me, and that's when I got more deeply involved with my faith. Through it, I discovered my passion for helping vulnerable children. Now, I know that each day of my life has a clear and rewarding purpose." There's also the example of Pedro, who, after years of working in a stressful corporate environment, rediscovered his faith and with it, a new calling to pastoral life. He says, "I was successful in the eyes of the world, but my heart was empty. Faith showed me a new path, and today, as a pastor, I feel that I am truly making a difference in people's lives." These stories illustrate how faith can act as a catalyst for discovering our true callings. It not only comforts us in times of uncertainty, but also pushes us to pursue a life aligned with deeper eternal values. Faith challenges us to think beyond our individual well-being and consider how we can contribute to the world in a meaningful way. Thus, faith offers us more than answers. It gives us a mission. And with this mission, every choice, every day gains new weight and purpose, transforming our existence into a rich and full journey. As we come to the end of our video, we would like to revisit the extraordinary benefits of faith that we have explored together. We've seen how faith can be a powerful source of inner peace, providing calm and serenity even amid the turbulence of modern life. We've discovered the resilience that faith instills in us, allowing us to face adversities with strength and hope, turning obstacles into opportunities for growth and learning. We've reflected on the vital role of faith in forming supportive communities, where love for one another and mutual aid are not just taught but lived daily. We've observed how faith positively influences our physical and mental health, promoting healthier lifestyles and a more peaceful mind. And finally, we discussed how faith gives us a sense of purpose and direction, guiding our actions and decisions towards paths that lead to a fuller and more meaningful life. Each of these facets of faith contributes to a richer and more deeply connected life experience, not just with our own internal values, but also with the people around us and the world at large. By embracing faith in our lives, we open doors to a transformed existence, filled with hope, love, and meaning. May this video have inspired you to explore or rediscover faith as a vital force in your own journey. Now that we have shared together the multiple and profound benefits that faith can offer, I invite you to a personal reflection. Think about how faith has influenced your life, whether in times of challenge or joy. How has faith helped to shape your choices and your path? Is there any aspect of your life where faith could play a larger role? If you feel inspired by any of the themes we discussed today, do not hesitate to deepen your understanding. Perhaps it is in a study group, through reading sacred texts or participating in community activities, or perhaps simply taking a moment of your day to meditate and connect spiritually. And if you know someone who could also benefit from these reflections, share this video. Spreading hope and inspiration can be a powerful act of faith. Do not forget to leave in the comments how faith impacts your life and what benefits you have already experienced. Your story might be the inspiration someone needs to rediscover faith in their life. Thank you for watching, and may your journey be enlightened by the faith that enriches, sustains, and transforms. We have reached the end of our journey together today, and I would like to express my gratitude for you, having taken the time to explore with me the transformative impacts of faith. I sincerely hope this video has offered new perspectives and inspired you to reflect more deeply on how faith can enrich your life. If you enjoyed this content and want to see more, please do not forget to leave a like, share this video with friends and family, and of course, subscribe to our channel. Your participation is crucial for us to continue creating videos that inspire and nourish the soul. Furthermore, I would love to hear about your experiences and thoughts on today's topic. Leave a comment below sharing how faith has influenced your life, or any questions you would like us to explore in future videos. Thank you very much for watching, and may you continue to find strength, peace, and purpose in your journey of faith.